The federal budget says help is on the way for households, but new wages data shows most Australians are still going backwards. With more, we're joined by Matt Bowen from ING. Good morning to you, Matt. So are pay rises catching up here? Because we continually know and hear households are really struggling.
Yeah, good morning, Mon. Look, it's an interesting story at the moment because basically pay rises coming out yesterday from the ABS showed pretty strong growth, 3.3% over the last 12 months, which in and of itself is a good result. Of course, if inflation was back down within that 2 to 3 target band that the RBA is hoping for. Now, unfortunately, as you know, inflation's high at the moment. It's at 4.6%. So whilst we've enjoyed that extra $15 or $20 per week on average over the past 12 months, it's been fully consumed by extra costs like fuel, energy and essentials. So Aussie households are actually taking a bit of a real wage cut at the moment. Of course, we were hoping for a bit of a windfall from the budget. There is the Working Australian tax offset, which does come in about 12 months' time. You'll get an extra $250 from that benefit. But unfortunately, right now, standard wage growth is not enough just to cut the mustard on everyday costs of living. Every industry is not the same, though. So if you are working in mining, energy and healthcare, they've had the biggest growth over the past 12 months, whilst administrative, hospitality and retail workers are still the ones that are kind of slowest growing in the employment market right now. So some interesting numbers out. Definitely wage growth, but we're certainly not feeling the benefit of that in our bank accounts.
Yep. All right. Thanks very much, Matt.